Hello, everyone, and good evening. It has been a while. Basically, we have missed a full week. Yeah, the previous week we didn't made any live sessions. So thank you for joining, guys. Like we have somehow a good number of watchers right now, which is just great. So I hope like you are doing well and you are enjoying Blazor from all the perspective, let's say somehow, and at least you are playing a little bit with Fluent or with the .NET Labs with the API available out there, or yeah, doing some cool stuff, learning, discovering. So right now we are going today in the session to discover basically many new things. One of them is we will start dealing with the admin stuff, like all the stuff available right now, from the comments to playlists to videos, is just related to the users. But what about the admins who will be able to create videos and playlists? So this is the rest of the project that we still have to do, and that's it basically. And we are going to be done. So this is our concentration. In this video, we'll start creating videos. Basically, allow the admin to go ahead and create a video. So basically, yeah, this is what we are going to do. So creating video is going to be a little bit interesting because we will see that only admins can have access for this one. And in addition to this, we are going to use some cool input that has been released in that .NET 5 with the Blazor WebAssembly called the input file. So we will see how to use this. And then we are just simply will leverage that to be able to upload files to the server. So this is what we are going to do. And if you have any questions for the rest of the parts, so we can answer it before we get started. So here we have Blazor is a cool, but I need to get a little familiar with the basics of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript first. Yeah. Okay. Well, you need the basics of HTML and CSS. JavaScript. Okay. Somehow it's yeah. For the beginning, it's good to have it, but you can proceed. Basically, this is why .NET is there, because you don't need to know that much in JavaScript, or you don't need to be that familiar. But once you need to make some cool and advanced stuff, then yeah, you will need JavaScript, because it's in a specific place, like it's somehow mandatory in some places. So we have another one. I have a question about Blazor and external API. What should I do to prevent the cross-origin policy error in Blazor while connecting to the external API, like ASP.NET Core, for example? Does any of your tutorial cover this topic? Greetings. Yeah, of course. We already covered this in almost like all the topics. If you all you have to do in your API is just go ahead and allow the course origin policy for your API. Maybe you can open it for public for all the origins, or what you can do is just allow it for the link of your API project. I can show you this like in a bit. Okay, so right now I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So, and here. Okay, so click on. Okay, so here we go. Right now, you see this is the API that we are dealing with, and we have already implemented the comments. We have implemented the playlists for get by ID and get all. Right now, we still have create, update, and delete, and we have assign or remove a video. And what we need here is to create a video, update, and delete as well. So this is what. And the first thing that we will start with is simply the API videos/create. They are existing over here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with this part. But before we do so, let me show you just how to enable the course in your project. So if you go to your server, here in the startup.cs, you can see that in the configure services method over here, you can add like this, services dot add course config dot add policy. Then you can give it a name, whatever you want, like course policy, and policy. Really define what this policy will allow access. So you can type, for example, allow any origin, allow any header, allow any method or header. Yeah, this one is like this. So basically, this code will allow codes for other websites, and what you can do basically here is just to type app.use codes and pass the name of your policy. So in this case, you have like this power, and yeah, that's it. Then this is in case you are communicating from an external domain, not like Blazor app WebAssembly hosted app. So this is everything you need to do, and this is all the stuff. So this is great. Right now, if we go over here back to the API, so what we need to implement today is API video/create. This is what we want. And as you can see, this one, that we should submit a form to the server. This form will contain the string, title, description, video URL from the YouTube, and then the thumbnail URL. Okay, this thumbnail URL will be fetched because we will need to upload the file. We will upload the file over here. Okay, we'll ignore views, likes, and publishing date. And we will set the category. And the privacy, we already ignore it. We will see also how to upload a tags. Like we are going to set, as I've said, like just a set of tags. So let's go ahead and get started with implementing this by going to the Blazor app. And within here, we have these videos, and I will create a new component. I will call it create video. So like this, add page /videos/create. And let's inject some stuff like HTTP client. Okay, I'm going to make the code bigger. HTTP client. Inject navigation manager. Okay, like that. Cool. And we need to inject the language. A language, container service, call it language. So here we're going to type add language videos create. And we go to the resources and English US. And here we say create a new video. So this is going to be the title. Have it available here. And the rest is going to be just a traditional form that we have. It's going to be similar to the login form. So let me go to the login and just copy what we have over here. Okay, just like this, and to the end. Okay, that's cool. Model, login user async. Let me create here some fields, like a private, pool is busy, our famous indicator, and the private, video detail, model, equals a new model, like that. Private async task, upload or add, sorry, video async, because simply we are not uploading, we are just adding. So let's go for this form. And on the invalid submit, we are going to call this function. And right now, let's create the fields. So basically, this one will be videos, title, model.title, like this, and okay, well, I'm going to copy this to choose PFU text field. Let's see if we have a text area. Yeah, let's go for the Blazor Fluent UI and check what they have. If we go for text, this is text field. Yeah, multi-line text field. If we click on show code, multi-line true. So it's going to be just a normal one, but multi-line equals true. Okay, this one is videos. Description. Cool. And what we have as well, let's go for the video detail over here. So let's see, we need the title, the description, and the video URL. Okay, cool. Let's cut this, paste it here. Sorry, copy this. Video URL. That. And the thumb file, as you can see. So the thumb file, we're going to have dev class. Okay, let me see how they are. Do they have support for the file input file? Okay. It looks like they don't. Oh, basically, they don't support such a thing. So what we are going to do is I'm going to use the same just to see. Label at language, videos, amp image, and here I will add input file. Okay. Now we will see how we are going to deal with this one, basically, just in a little bit. And what other stuff that we need, you can see the thumb file. Okay, let's ignore this and this. We need the publishing date. Okay, we need the category. Category is important for us. And we need the list of tags. So yeah, we need to implement this. And what I'm going to do is to go for this one. And I will add text field over here. I will call this text field tags, because the tags is just like a specific text field, and they are separated by comma. This is what the separator we are going to use. And then I will go ahead and create a property here in the view detail. I will call it public string tags as a string. When we fill this one, then we are going to set this value based on this value and so on. We're going to see this. Or what you can do is just create a private string field over here, and then you can bind this one for that, and that's it. So those right now we have the tags, and the last thing that we do is just the categories, because the categories are a list and they are a fixed list, so we are going to use drop down for it. So it's going to be like this. Let's see how we use this one. Item source, data item. Yeah, this is why it was a wrong decision to choose Blazor Fluent UI, because it is so complicated. Like even just a simple drop down needs all this amount of code, which is I don't think this is logical to have, but I need it to be very simple because it is just okay. So I will take this one. Place it over here. Specify, select, and category. Let's use this in a language. Videos. Select category. The label. Just simple. That's it. Now let's create this categories list. Let's see how they have done it. So list of categories they are using. And I think it's a good idea to switch to this project to use Blazor or and design better than this one. I didn't like it, but I said, okay, it's for Microsoft design. It's going to be fancy, but it's so complicated. I don't know when, like, somehow it's going to be ready for the production, but like it seems this is going to be a little bit long time. So we define list of Blazor Fluent UI drop-down options, and in the override on initialized, here we populate the items. Okay, great. Okay. Key, text, display name, item type equals type. Okay, they are doing something. PF drop-down option. They are doing something somehow complicated. I will remove all of this. And I will directly go ahead and add a new PFU drop-down option. Like this. I will type key equals. Go ahead and bring the categories and go to the video detail. And I'll go for the categories here. So the key is 1 for the education, 2 sport, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so it's of this type. Okay, key is 1 and text equals education. This, and I don't need the, basically I don't need the item type because this is like for the grouping and I don't think I need this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so sport space assignment. We have music at the end. So this is basically all the type that we need. And perfect. And then we cast it to the Blazor Fluent design, Blazor Fluent UI drop-down options. Those are the items. Okay, great. I'm gonna change the name to categories. Okay, that's perfect. Right now, this one should be solved. That's great. Okay, and for the on change here, we still have to implement just this one and controlled args. So yeah, this is what we need to create, like void on category changed, and it's going to take PFU, drop down changed event args E, and what's going to do basically, it will take this value from here and set it for the model.category. So I'll type model.category equals E dot option dot key. So the key is a string. What I want to do is I'll convert it to integer. Convert to integer 32. But I can use basically also as well like enum.parse directly to get it from the string. And instead of doing this, we have multiple options to do so. So enum.parse, and here it's of type category. And we just pass the string that we want. We can pass the text instead of the key. So this is how I'm going to set the category. And here on category changed. Okay, this is great. I have set the drop down. Hopefully this is going to work fine. That's not going to make any problems. Let's add here as well private string message, just in case anything's happening. And what else still do we have is, let's take another look for this one. So category, thumb URL, video URL, description, and all of this data. I think this is all what we need to submit a video for the server. So right now, I'm drinking my Nescafe. Yeah, because the Fluent UI like makes you feel tough. Okay, and here I'm gonna do submit. Now let's go ahead to the languages and just add the content that we want to add. And here we go. Oh yeah, this is, once I updated the latest version of Visual Studio, whenever I try to put two screens beside each other, I just like, oh, the app is just frozen, and I hope like I didn't lose any changes because it's not a good time for this. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. It wasn't a good idea to put them. Oh, I hope like I don't lose any set of changes. Let's see. Okay, let's click on pause for this one. We go to create video. Oh, okay, we didn't lose that much, but yeah, we have lost a little bit. Yeah, I don't know why like the latest version of Visual Studio is doing this. Whenever I put two screens beside each other, I don't know if this is happening with you guys, but I forget about this. Sorry. And let's implement void on category changed. Model.category equals enum dot parse, and here it's of type category e dot option dot key or dot text. Okay, like that. This is cool. Like this, and then I will click save, multiple saves basically. And let's go ahead and open up the resources folder. Okay, so this is the video. We have the title, we have the description, category, we have video URL, we have, what else do we have? Thumb image. We have tags, select category. Okay. What else? Video submit. Videos. Submit. Tag video URL, thumbnail image, description, title, and I think, yeah, this is all what we need. So that's perfect. That's just perfect. And right now, what we have to do is we want to take this model, as you can see, then translate this model into an HTTP forum content, and then post that forum to the server. So, but before we do so, we have just the last step, which is reading the file from this input file over here that you can see. So, before doing that, if you have watched the Planner app course, we have basically used a library called Tower.Blazor Blazor files or something like this that allows us to upload files. It was very easy. Maybe we can use it right now. And also we have this input file supported built in by right now by Blazor, and it's already exists in the .NET. So that's just great. We can use that. So on a change, this is the method that we want. On select file. So I will go ahead. I will type private async task on select file. Input file change event args, just like this. So here, if we type e dot, you can see that we have e dot file and we have dot file count, and basically we can get multiple files, but in our case we just need to upload an image. So to do so, I'm going to check if e dot file count equals to 0 or bigger than 0. Then okay, we have a file. We have to right now get that file. Our file equals e dot file dot. So you can see here we have the content type, we have the last modified, we have the name, we have the size, we have the open read stream, and this will give us all the capabilities to do all what we need. So once we open the read stream, then okay, we can put this file in the stream that we want. Okay, great. And we have this request image file async to convert the current image into a new one to specified file type and maximum the file dimensions and this stuff. So this one basically allows you to read image. Maybe this one is good and translate it into another format. Okay, we're not going to use this right now. We'll just go ahead to open read stream. This is what we need. But we need also to check for the extension client side before we go ahead and upload this image to the server. So I'll type var extension equals e dot file name. Okay, system.io.path.get extension. For allowed extensions. jpg.png dot let's say jpg, yeah, let's say only those two. If allowed extensions doesn't include the extension, then message equals, yeah, this message should be localized. So I'm going to use language, videos, upload image, valid image file. So we'll add this message here. Is not a valid image file. And then return by doing nothing. And here I will add the stream. It's a good idea to add using over here. System.io. file stream, and let's set it to null by default. So once we read the file, it's going to be set here in this one. So I will type file stream equals e.file.open read stream, just like that. And because we are dealing with an image, what we can do, like, because like the image, like this file will be disposed here. So what we have to do is we are going to put this in a memory stream. So let me do this by typing views var stream equals e.file.open read stream, just like that. And then here, that file, this one, I'm gonna make it memory stream, just like this. And then I will copy the content from this file to the memory stream available here, and then like let this one be disposed. But okay, do this only when you are making sure that the size of the file is not that big. So it's fine to put it all in the memory. And here, because we are dealing with a thumb file, like it's supposed to be like a few kilobytes or a few hundred kilobytes. But if it's bigger than this, don't do that, because you need to read the file as chunks. But because this is a tutorial and we are making sure that it's a file, okay, it's an image file, then we can do this. But to check the size, you can simply just say like e.file dot we have size. Like you can see it's long, and then you can check if it's bigger than it's supposed to be. We can show a message. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, this size supposed to be bytes. If it's bigger than, say, 50,000, I think this is 50 kilobyte, or we should show a message equals language loaded file should be small. Okay, please don't high resolution image, and return. Okay, and then here I will have file stream equals new memory stream. File stream dot write stream dot read. Okay. Here we should type that just the bytes, file bytes equals new byte to the, okay, stream dot length. Convert this into an integer. And then we will read the bytes. Okay, we can type stream dot read bytes. Just read to the file bytes from 0 to the stream dot length. So right now I have all the content of the file existing here in the file bytes. So all I can do right now is just write it to the stream above. So file stream dot write file bytes. Okay. So right now here I have this basically this memory stream that contains the bytes of the file that I want to upload, and I will add here a string file name equals string dot empty. So at the end I will type file name equals e.file.filename or .name. Okay, great. So this function will read the file for me, and let's go ahead and add it over here. Okay. Yeah. On it's on a change. This one, not that changed. Yeah, there's a big difference. Because this one that takes input file change event args at this one. Okay. So right now this one should read the file, and I'm gonna put this like region read file and region, just to minimize the number of the code just a little bit over here. So for the add video async right now, let's go ahead and initialize the HTTP content. So before doing so, I'm going to check if this file stream equals to null. Then we should show a message. This is a set of validation, language, videos, thumb is required. Later. Okay. Choose a thumbnail image. Okay, this is a set of normal, let's say, validation. Okay, this is great. Now, for the content of the image, as I've said, it's not going to be JSON this time. For the content of the HTTP request, it's going to be a forum content. So I will type var content equals new HTTP forum or multi-part forum data content. Yeah, like this one. Because when we submit a file using the Postman, or when we submit a form using Postman, this one will just be the same. So we are going to have right now content.add. So we have two types. We have a string content, or we have a stream content. So for all the data, they are going to be a string content. I will add string content. And the string here will be model.title. And what is the name? It's title. Like that. We copy this multiple times for description. Doing this for the description. For the category. ToString is going to be the category. Like that. And what we have as well is we have the video URL. The URL. And ID category. So we still have the tags. And for the tags, we have said that we will set all the tags within the tags as string property. So var tags equals model dot tags as a string dot split. And we are going to split them using this comma over here. Right now, I have a list of tags. I will type for each tags for each tag. So go ahead and add content.add new string content model.tags. Oh yeah, sorry. The content is tag and the name called tags. So this will add the list of tags available for me for this content. Now, the last thing is to add the stream content. So I will add new stream content. Okay, the stream content, it will take file stream that represents the file. And we have the buffer side, which is file stream dot length. It's going to be an integer. And it will have a name. So the name will be thumb image. Let me see. Detail. So yeah, this is the name. Okay, this P basically should be P like this one. Okay, I'm not going to change this for now. Okay, but paste it like this. Okay, great. This will add the stream content. So right now, our HTTP request is like ready, or the content. What we can do is we can submit this for the controller. So I will add is busy equals true, is busy equals false. Hopefully, we're not going to see any problems. Console.writeLine ex.message. Sorry, ex message equals the ex.message, just to show it here. Var response equals the wait. HTTP client dot post async API slash videos slash create, and the content is that content. Here we check if var response is success status code. Okay, that's perfect. This means the video has been created, and what we can do right now is simply navigate to the videos page. Navigation manager dot navigate to slash videos. So we are able to see the video. Other than that, let's show a message over here. Var content response content equals the wait response dot content dot read from JSON, and it's of type operation response video detail. Okay, because if we go back to the Swagger UI, you can see in the create, if it failed, it will return like 400, and it will has operation response of type video detail. So I can read the message from here to see what's going on. Okay, this is cool, and I can type message equals response content dot message, just like that. So yeah, this is basically what we need to implement. Hopefully, like this one is going to work, and there is something important we have to do, because, like, you know, this this page is going to be only for the admin. Then we should add the attribute over here at attribute admin authorize and roles equals admin. So in this case, normal user couldn't have access for this page. And I will go for the nav menu. Okay, yeah, before adding this to the nav menu, because we need to have the page that had the table of all the videos to allow the admin to remove, then we are going to add this. But for now, it's going to be for admin, and we can access this page from /video/create. So I will go ahead and click on new. And meanwhile, I am going to create a new query over here. And also, if you have any questions about what we have done, I know like it's a little bit complicated, but yeah, it's interesting. So you can just let me know. So use dotNet Labs. I also mistyped this over here. Select from ASP.NET users. Click on execute. So we have John Smith. I think this user is basically admin. Test at dotnetlabs.com. Yeah, hopefully. So the application is running right now. Let's see. And meanwhile, I'm going also to go for the backend controllers videos, and I will add a breakpoint. So you see the user has to be admin. I will add a breakpoint for this is update, this is the create. It's here, so I'll add a breakpoint over here. So you see it's from 4. Okay, great. I don't think, like, I think Ahmed is user, then I have to log out. And I should log in with test at dotnetlabs.com. Hi, dear. Thanks for your nice comment. So videos/create. Let's go right now. Let's see if we are authorized. And here we go. We are authorized to access this page. And this is why basically we have been accessed this, because we are an admin. If we try to access this page from the user Ahmad, then I will be redirected back to the login page, or I will see that, hey, you are not authorized. So okay, well, this is the page that we are going to work for. I just want to make sure that the file is working fine here. In addition to select a category, okay, I have the categories over here. This is great. The page also needs a little bit design, but as you have said, choosing the Fluent design from the beginning was a very great mistake. And this is why we are going to re-innovate this course later on with one video to turn it into a very modern Repository UI components like Mother Blazor or Ant Design. So it's going to look fancy. But for now, let's just concentrate on the concept. And yeah, this one should be the title. It's not our videos. But anyway, I'm going to go to my channel and bring a video. So I will search for AK Academy over here. And okay, let me pick up like this video, for example. Okay, great. Share. It's a choose embed. And I will take it from here. I don't know when it's the same over here. Okay, I'm gonna take it like that. Okay, video URL. The title of the video is this one. Let's copy it from just this description. Also, let's go ahead and copy some stuff from here to here. Okay, this is cool. Make it bigger like that. Now let's try to choose a thumbnail image, which is, yeah, this is like a little critical. I hope that it's going to work fine. So let's see. I will choose a. Okay, great. We have chosen an image. I will open up the console just to make sure that no errors happens. But we basically, yeah, we got an error that says reads, synchronous reads are not supported, and browser file stream dot read. So we need to use read async. Okay, this is cool. Let's go back for this one, and I'm gonna rename this function to input file and select file async. Async like that. I will go for this one. It's going to be on select file async, and here dot read. We have read async, and I'll type await like that. Okay, this one like supposed to work successfully right now. Let's go ahead and try to run the project again just to see what we have. Okay, that's perfect. Let's go back for that page, video/create, and let's go start from scratch again. This is the video URL. Let's pick up this picture and let's go copy this. And then, okay, well, that's great. That's great. To this one. Let's check if, okay, we didn't see any errors. It looks like hopefully like choosing the file working fine right now. Let's set a set of tags. So it's authorization, Blazor, Azure, dotNet, awesome, other things. Okay, now let's select a category. It's of type education. Oh, this is cool. I couldn't select any of those. Wow, this is so nice. This is so nice. So why I cannot do this? Yeah, let's see what we have missed over here. And controlled args is added. That option. Okay, well, why it is not working? Mm-hmm. So I want to change and controlled single change handler, and this one and controlled single change handler is basically doing what we're doing. Okay, and this one has multi-change handler, single change handler. Okay, for this one. Okay, this is a little bit weird. Let's close the project and see why it's not working. Okay, on change. Label, item source. Okay, well. Style. So how this will be able to determine which item has been selected. I made any mistake here defining those. Key 3, 4, 5. And if I click on item type, normal, this should be the default. Okay. Yeah, I'm always saying this, like choosing this was a very, very big mistake. Because this is so weird. I don't know why it's not working and I don't even know why it's this complicated. I'm going to try this, and if it's not working, what I'm gonna do is simply, okay, model.category, text, okay, great. I will add this one over here. If it's not working, we are going to create a very normal like select, which is, and like reduce the headache that we have dealing with this, because the API is very, very complicated of this Blazor Fluent UI for Blazor. But yeah, no worries. We are going to re-innovate this. We are not going, after all those videos, to have only like such a messy UI. We should have a very good one. But I need to make sure that this one is working. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay. And to not waste our time on this, what I'm gonna do is very simple. Okay, it's going to be stupid, but I will create a select myself. Style width 300 pixel. And it has a set of options. Value 1, education, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have, okay, let's scroll down here. Sport, space, assignment, and the music. It's like that. Let me get rid of this. Cool. And I will add change equals on select category. So this one takes change event args. Okay, that's fine. Now let's make a slightly changes over here. I'm gonna get rid of all of this code to make that simple. Select works, and this one as well. Select category, change event args, e, this one, e dot value dot toString. Okay, so this is much better than what we have, and let's make this one selected by default. Now, okay, this gives us some time. Okay, /video/create, very quick. Like already 1 hour passed. That was so quick. While this page is so simple, it doesn't supposed to take that much time. So we have education. Okay, here we go. It's working fine. You can see. And oh, again, sorry for that. Really sorry for that. I'm using this Paris over here while I'm passing the ID, while I should pass the name. And yeah, this is my bad, I think. Okay. Okay. Because I'm not using the ID or the number of the enum, I'm just using this one. So this is why, and I will put this within a dev class like text field dev. I'll add over here table language videos category. So hopefully this time it's going to work. Title. Okay, goes. Okay, hopefully this time it's going to work. Okay, let's see. Blazor is fun. Simply like Blazor is very fun, but I'm still like regret for choosing the Fluent UI because it's supposed to speed up our development, but it looks like it's totally the opposite with a very bad UI. But okay, we are learning anyway. So we have this education over here. It's supposed to work very fine. Now let's go ahead, try to submit this form for the first time, and hopefully this time it's going to work. Okay, this is the description. This is the title. This is the video URL. The tags, Blazor, Azure, Auth. I think that's enough. Let's click on submit. And we got an error. So if we open up this one, go for the errors. The server responded with a status of 400. Okay, this is interesting, but I have put a breakpoint, and this breakpoint should be head from here. Try to click submit again. Okay, received HTTP response sender after This is so interesting. It's showing 400 while the API is not. We should get a breakpoint for this function. Let's try to do this again. Just make this. Okay, it's not working. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so here, this is the call of our function, API/video/create. I'm gonna put this response over here, and I will console.writeLine response content dot message. I have this message here. Why it's not showing in the UI? Okay, interesting. Response content dot message. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Now let's try to run this. Videos/create. Okay, just speed up the process a little bit, add some fake data, but here for the URL, we need a real one. Okay, choose this one. Then tags, Azure, data. Okay, just like this. And yeah, just before I submit, I just want to check something here, which is video URL, description, and title. Okay. If you click on submit, Okay, this is interesting, and I think I got what is the problem, and the problem is because a set of server-side validation for this object, because I think we are missing some properties, video URL, that are basically required properties. So if we go to the create video async here, title, description, category, and video URL. Oh, this is the problem. You see, like it's called video URL and it's required while it's here. I type this, and you're going to ask me like why we are not getting this error and why the breakpoint is not hit, because by default there is ASP.NET Core using a filter to like directly returns back an validation error like constructed by Microsoft like in a unique way. So in order to be able to reach your to pass this filter, you need to pass a valid data, or you can disable this filter and then you can validate the data server side on your own in your controller. So we are going to do this in the next video. We're going to see how we can pass this filter and create our, let's say, own validation handler on the server side. But for now, I think everything should work fine, hopefully. We are going to talk in details in the next video about this. So right now, let's submit some valid data. Hopefully it's going to work. Okay, let's take this and take this. I don't want to make it so long. Choose file, quick, Azure, Blazor, and it's of type sport, for example. Let's remove this. Or no, let's give it education. Oh, I removed the breakpoint. What's going on? That's fine. Let's click on submit. Okay, that's great. Oh, finally, we have got, we have reached the endpoint on the server side. And if we open up the model, so you can see the categories education. That's great. We have the tags. We have 2 tags, Azure and Blazor. This is also great. But the thumb file is not here. Like, it's being sent as null. Okay, this is bad. This is not good. The title and the URL are here. Why the file is not here? Let's check. Thumb file. Okay. And I think, okay, well, here we should add the file name. I'm going to add the file name over like that. And for the stream content, I'm going to get rid of this. I'll just add the file stream, yeah. And add stream content. Okay, so yeah, we forgot to add the file name over here. Yeah, I think this time we are done. The video will be uploaded. Okay. Okay, for the 900th time, let's go ahead and copy this. Okay, /video/create. Yeah, you have to be patient. You have to be patient as a developer. Yeah, and meanwhile, I have like told you that this course is not scripted. So when I fall into any error, like I'm just trying to solve it in front of you guys the way I do basically in my work. And so this is a bad point because it's taking time, but it's a good point that it shows you how I basically solve an error that I find. Okay, choose space just to make sure it's fetching the property will model. Okay, here we go. The file is finally here. Okay, let's see. Let's move part by part. Okay. No similar videos exist. The thumbnail is there. Try to save the thumbnail. Let's see. Okay, great. It uploaded the picture successfully. This is great. Create the video. Okay, fine. Create the associated tags. Save and just continue. Success is true. Now I should be redirected to the home page. Great. Click load more. I got more videos. And I got this hybrid role-based authorization with Azure Active Directory B2C. I'm wondering why I cannot see the image, but as you can see, I can see the project right now, and it's of type space. The publish date has been uploaded. The title is existing over here. So we can submit commits, and we got an error with this. Let's see what the frame is showing. If we go for the dev, and okay, cool. We have a frame. What is the frame? Frame. Oh yeah, it's this one. So, okay. Maybe we need to get the link from here. Let me see if there is any difference. Oh yeah, there is a big difference. I don't know why. Okay, this is cool. Maybe I can update this directly from the database. Because that /watch, this one is the /update. I'll go to the database. Okay, .NET Labs, tables, videos. Let's click on edit top 200 videos. Okay, this is the video. This is the video URL. Let me update it like this. Great. I'm gonna click refresh again. Okay, now I can see the video. And we still have a problem just with the thumbnail. Let's see why it's not working. So this is the thumbnail. I'm gonna take it and okay, I'm here. Let me search for loads / this one. Oh, interesting. Oh no, this one. So if we try to do that again, loads, which is this image, and the image didn't upload. Okay. This is just cool. If we go to the www root uploads, open File Explorer, and picture tools, views. Let's click on details. Oh, you can see that the stream is null, or the stream is empty. So there is no bytes goes ahead within the stream. And that's just interesting. So the stream is there, but it's empty. And let's go ahead and try to debug what's going on over here. And if we check, okay, stream equals, we are reading file stream. Then at the end, we write this data. Okay. I'm going to use write async because this is an asynchronous method, and this one was calling this synchronously. So I'll make a wait. I think this is the problem. This is why it was doing like this. Now, another try. Any question, guys? I know like it's so complicated what we have done. Like at least it looks like this, but if you have any questions, so before we end this session, because like we are somehow in the final stage, because we already proceeded the time with 15 minutes. But I'm enjoying this problem that we are facing. Test video 2. Description is another cool description. The video URL is, no, I should copy it from here. I'm gonna choose this again. Tags, some tags, cool Blazor. Sport, for example. And I will click on submit again. So let's see if the image will be there. If you go for this one. And this is so weird. We just get the image again as 0 bytes. Oh wow. This is just weird. So if we click on file stream, copy to async. Oh yeah. Let's try to use copy to. It has been a long time for me doing this, like reading from one to another one. I forget the name of the functions. So stream dot copy to async file stream. Wait. This. Another try. Keep trying. No question, guys? Okay. Okay, cool title, cool description, video URL. Let's paste that here. choose this, Azure, Blazor, music, click on submit. Let's see. For the third time, it's also reading the file as null. Oh my God, this is mind-blowing actually. So, okay, what I'm gonna do is to go to the Microsoft documentation to see what this one is simply doing and avoid reading incoming files. So let's see. So let's see if I'm doing anything wrong over here. The data can be useful, okay. Oh, there is something interesting I have to check, which is the size of the file. Okay, here if I go to for this one. Okay, we are safe because cool. And so open read stream on the file. I think we are doing something wrong somewhere, but okay. Hey, Samir, you're advising by setting configure await to false. And okay, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Dot configure await false. Let's see why it is doing this. You have to be awarded basically for this one. If it works. More than 20 minutes we are trying with this. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, that's video, that's description, and video URL is this one. I'll click on, I'll try to add a breakpoint over here. Where is the file? Yeah, it's here. So just to see how things is going. And also I will add another one in the videos controller. No, not here, but here. Click on submit. Okay, the one on the client side didn't hit, so let's see the temp file. Oops, again, we got it 0. Okay, I'm going to get the help from github.com, and I will go for Planner app. You know, here it's Planner app. Oh, sorry for that. Planner app, Blazor. Okay, go to the client and pages. plans, add a plan. Okay, well, let's add the same. So okay, interesting. Okay, yeah, this library basically returned the file as create memory stream async. Okay, so open read stream. This is the stream over here. We have the file stream, and I'm copying the content from this one to that one. Buffer size is e.file.size. Could it be because forgetting to specify the size? Okay, synchronously read the bytes from the current stream and write them to another stream using a specified. Oh, okay. That 10,000 try. Let's see. Okay, test, and submit. And hopefully, oh, this is so weird. Wow. This is so weird and interesting at the same time. Okay. Okay, so I think because the session becomes so long, I don't know basically how this will gonna be solved right now. I have to make multiple tries. So this is why what I'm going to do right now is I will complete on it just to see. Sorry for that, but like I don't know what the weird thing that's going on here with this input file that we have, this new component, and I will in the next video we are going to explain what's happening here and why it wasn't working, and then we will clone this for the edit, implement the remove, and then move to the playlists. Sorry for this, guys, but yeah, this is this is programming. This is sometimes we face some weird stuff, and at the end it's going to be something very silly, hopefully. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions that before we just end this session, or if you want to keep them until we just at least solve this one, we can discuss the rest. So okay, so it seems like there is no questions. So thank you so much for joining, guys, and sorry for what happened. And yeah, I'm gonna see you in the upcoming Wednesday at exactly the same time. So thanks and see you.